Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Welcome to Friday Power Flow Heart Chakra. We're going to move through a good flow, but we're going to focus on our heart chakra, strengthening, opening, softening. Isn't that funny that we can strengthen and soften and be in balance? So come onto your mat and we're going to get started in child's pose. We're going to get started in child's pose. If you have a couple of blocks, you can use your blocks for this child's pose. If you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. Setting up your child's pose, knees can be together apart. And then letting your elbows either come onto blocks or come onto your mat. And then settling in, you might have to adjust a little bit here. And you can let your hands meet behind your head. You can drop your hands back behind your head. Some people like to bring opposite hand to opposite elbow here. So I like this variation of child's pose for the heart chakra because you can feel your chest a little forward of your shoulders. You are letting your chest drop, softening here, and leading with your heart. You might rest your forehead down on the mat if that works. And notice, well, have you been noticing your breath? And if not, take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Especially if you feel a lot of sensation. So as we focus on the chakras, the heart chakra in particular, it might be more energetic or emotional sensations that you experience. And whether it's emotions or energetics or it's physical, keep coming back to your breath for support. And you can use your breath, you know this, but you can use your breath as a guideline. Anytime you find yourself holding your breath, or you find that your breath is shallow or ragged or choppy, it's just a good indicator to pay a little more attention, maybe ease off, soften. Here, take another big breath in and a long breath out. Once more, a big inhale. And a big exhale. Coming out of your child's pose, coming up into your tabletop, hands and knees. And moving to a couple of cat-cows on your inhale. Lift your gaze, bring your chest forward, lift your heart, lift your tailbone. As you exhale, round your spine. Feel the movement of your breath. Feel this movement in your body, the physical movement, absolutely. It's a really physical practice, but also the energetics of it. Softening and strengthening our heart, opening our heart, awakening our heart energy. When you're ready, come back to your neutral spine, tuck your toes under and come on into your downward facing dog, or come back to your child's pose. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. All right, it's a Friday power flow, so we're going to get moving, but we're just kind of easing into it. Easing into our heart space. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Take your right leg up to the sky. Lift your right leg high. Come on forward to your high push-up and draw your right knee into your chest. Lift out of your shoulders. Feel that rounding across your upper back, the back of your heart. Inhale, up and back to your three-legged dog. Now your right foot to your right thumb, left knee down to your mat. Untuck your left toes, set up your kneeling lunge. You can keep your hands low here. You can pad your left knee. When you're ready, walk your hands up to your right thigh, and if it works for you, interlace your fingers at your low back. Now you might add a towel or a strap between your hands just to give yourself a little more room. Grounded through this front foot, right? Grounded, root chakra. A little bit of a hip opener here. Right? Svadhisthana, the sacral chakra. Core engaged, low belly, drawing in and up. Manipura, solar plexus.
And then that brings us up to our heart, Anahata. Anahata means unstuck. Take a big breath in. Then a long breath out. Inhale, sweep your hands high, reach up. You can look up. Exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Step back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Bring your feet together and forward. Take your left leg to the sky. Come forward to your high push-up. Draw your left knee into your chest. Lift out of your shoulders again. Rounding in your upper back. That space between your shoulder blades. Increase that space, the back of your heart. Inhale up and back to your three-legged dog. Now your left foot lightly, but intentionally to your left thumb. Right knee comes down, untuck the right toes. Setting up your kneeling lunge on this side. Hands to the front knee. Again, hands interlaced behind your back. Now, if you interlace your fingers, switch your fingers the non-habitual way. You interlace your fingers. And as we come into our heart chakra, you might notice the habitual patterns that you have of resistance or fear or frustration or anger. Right? And that's okay. As soon as you notice that stuff, then you can work with it. You can work with softening, with opening, and then we are strengthening our heart chakra. Anahata means unstruck. I think that's really beautiful, right? Because we've all experienced heartbreak. So coming back to this place where our heart is open, where we can be compassionate and practice loving kindness for ourselves and others. As you inhale, reach your hands high, look up. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your mat. Right foot steps to meet your left. Front of your mat, set your feet, and rise to stand. Soft knees, grounded, lifting up, reaching up. Take a big inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Let your hands meet softly but intentionally at your heart center. Let the knuckles of your thumbs rest against your chest. Feel your shoulders roll back. Lift your chest to meet your thumbs. Let your heart lift. And you can feel that we are building from the ground up. One chakra leads the next. It's all connected. We're all connected, and we can connect through our hearts. Together, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. My intention with this practice is to bring attention to our hearts, to create strong and soft and open hearts. But you might set your own unique intention for this practice today. Together, once more, let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. As you inhale, sweep your hands high and reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up. Move forward, halfway down, low push-up. Now, upward facing dog. Take an extra breath or two here. A back bend. Heart opener, leading with your heart. Take a big inhale. Exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Take another big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lift and reach. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. You can drop your knees or come all the way down. Inhaling, upward dog, maybe your cobra or your low cobra. Exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Then a big breath out. Take a big inhale. Then a big exhale. Once more, deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, rise up, lift up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up, exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out.
Once more, a deep inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up from the ground. Lift up. Lift your heart. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. You can step or jump. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Have this foundation. Create this foundation with your intention, with your breath. So if you encounter challenges as we move through this practice, you can rely on your breath. You can rely on your intention. Take another big inhale. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. And we can rely on each other. That's what we find as we open our heart. We can trust ourselves. We can trust each other. Here, interlace your fingers at your low back. Again, maybe a towel or strap between your hands. Big bend in your knees. Sit down, sit back. Keep your chair pose foundation. And then start to lift up. Extend through the arms. Let your shoulders roll back. Doesn't have to be a big back bend, but this quality of lifting and opening in your chest, in your heart. The color for your heart chakra, green with a little bit of pink, so you might visualize that energy right in your heart center. Take a big inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Keep your fingers interlaced. You can walk your feet apart to about hips width distance for a little more stability. Nice shoulder rinse here. Take your time with it. Your heart chakra extends out through your shoulders, through your arms, through your hands. That's why touch is so powerful. We touch with our heart chakra. Taking your time with this, especially if there's a lot of resistance in your shoulders. You don't have to push through it. Notice your breath. Feel your foundation. Let your head drop. Take a big inhale. Then a big exhale. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, release your hands. Find your halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana. Step up. Rise up. Reach up. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Hands to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one. Strong warrior. Peaceful warrior. Right? A strong heart. Compassionate. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Hands come down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit down. Lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps forward. Warrior one. Back foot flat. Rise up. Exhale, hands come back down. High push up to low push up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, rise up. Exhale, hands come back down. High push up to low. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot steps again. Warrior one, rise up. Open out. Warrior two. You can add in space between your feet. Open the space across the front of your body and extend through your arms. Extend out through your hands. Here, just spin your palms to the sky. Open and receptive. And the Bija Mantra, the single syllable mantra for your heart chakra, is YAM. Y-A-M. I like to remember it, the Y. The Y in YAM, like the Y in yes. So saying yes to an open heart. Yes to love. Loving yourself, receiving love, and giving love to others. Here, take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Reach up and go back. Deep bend in your front knee.
Your left hand can land on your back leg, your low back, or even the top of your right thigh. You can use your left hand as a really kind and gentle and loving self-assist. Take a big inhale. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior one, rise up. Now warrior two. Find your footing. Root chakra. Grounded and supported. A little bit of a hip opener. Strong core. Now we make our way up to the heart. Spin your palms to the sky. Open again and receptive. And your heart chakra is where your lower chakras, the more material chakras, and your upper chakras, the more spiritual and ethereal chakras, right? They meet, the upper and lower chakras meet at your heart center. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Bend into your front knee, take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. And yeah, your heart chakra, it is about love. It's also about compassion, kindness, forgiveness. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, hands to your mat, high push-up to low push-up. And trust, upward dog, a big breath in, downward dog, breath out. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Once more, big inhale here. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Sit down, lift up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot steps. Warrior one. Back foot flat. Rise up. Open out. Warrior two. Take your right hand high. Reverse your warrior. Exhale. Hands down to your mat. High push up to low push up. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Right foot again. Warrior one. Rise up. Warrior two. Right hand high. Reverse. Side angle. Parsva Konasana. Bring your right elbow to your right thigh. Building from the ground up. Extend your left arm up. Now take that left arm. Wrap it around behind your back. You can work here with your half bind. You can work with a full bind. Work with an open heart. Opening your heart. Right? Compassionate. Loving yourself enough to take care of yourself. The Bija Mantra, again, yam. The color green with a little bit of pink. You can visualize that. Maybe even feel that. That ball of energy, loving, kind energy radiating from your heart center, radiating out through your body. Love yourself first, and then you can love others. Trust yourself, and then you can trust others. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. Reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Here, straighten your front leg. Pivot your toes towards the side edge of your mat. Turn your toes out, heels in. Bend your knees. Come on down into your horse. Sweep your arms up. Eagle arms. Right arm wraps under the left. So if you like a different arm variation, you can work with that here. I like eagle arms as we focus on the heart chakra because you can feel maybe some stretching sensation across the back of your body between your shoulder blades. And that is the back of your heart. So most of the time we're bringing our attention to the front of our body where we visualize our heart. But feel the back of your heart. And most of us carry a lot of protection, a lot of shielding on the backs of our hearts. So as you breathe here, you might visualize, imagine, or even simply set the intention to soften that shielding. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. You might imagine it just gently melting away, little by little, one breath at a time. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. Now unwrap your arms, reach them up. Come on back to your warrior two. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down, lift up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push-up to low push-up, exhale. Inhale, upward dog, exhale, downward dog. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Rise up, open out. Warrior two. Left hand high reverse. Exhale, hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot again, warrior one. Rise up, open out, warrior two. Take your left hand high. Reverse your warrior. Side angle, Parsva Konasana. Left elbow lands, feet land, you land here. Now reach up, open up, wrap your top arm around behind your back. Work with your half bind, work with your full bind, work with your breath, work with being here. So that if you do experience sensation, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Whether it's energetic or emotional or physical, right? Still feel that you are here. You are grounded. You are supported. You are connected. We are connected. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And breathe in and breathe up into your heart chakra. Inhale. And exhale. Soften your toes. Once more, take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Now, reach your top arm back up. Let it bring you up to your warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Pivot your toes towards the side of your mat. Come on back to your horse. Bend your knees. Sit down right from the ground. Roots, hips, core, heart. Reach your arms up. Eagle arms. Left arm wraps under the right. Building from the ground up. Giving yourself care and attention. And even simply by taking care of your heart chakra, you're giving yourself care and attention. Caring for yourself and loving yourself enough, right, to do this for yourself. And then truly, everyone benefits. And take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And Jack Kornfield talks about loving kindness meditation, the metta meditation, and the first part of the meditation. Let me try that again. Jack Kornfield, when he talks about loving kindness meditation, metta meditation, the first part of that meditation is all about ourselves. We give ourselves an offering. And he says that that is often the most challenging part of the whole meditation. And that we can spend days and weeks and even years, right, focusing on ourselves, not in a selfish way, but with loving kindness, cultivating loving kindness for ourselves. As you inhale, sweep your arms up, reach up. Warrior two, bend your left knee. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Another big inhale here. As you exhale, step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, lift up, reach up. Now dancer, left hand stays high, right hand comes by your side. Bend your right knee, catch your right foot back behind you. You can go for a big toe or baby toe side of the foot. Whatever's more accessible, don't struggle with it. Pull your right knee in and start to press your right foot up and back. So here, the tendency is to tip forward as we focus on the heart chakra. Keep lifting your right foot, but also keep lifting your heart and keep lifting this left hand, right? Extend out, lift up, a big inhale, gently release, and switch sides. Right arm goes high, left hand by your side. Catch at your left foot, big toe or baby toe side. Ground through your right foot. Remember, we're building from the ground up, building up, working up, bringing energy up through our chakras, up to our heart. So we can open our heart, strengthen, and soften. Take one more big inhale. Gently release. Both feet down. Hands sweep up, reach up. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. High push up to low push up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog. Exhale. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee for your down dog hip opener. Now if you want to flip your dog, you can flip your dog. Lift up out of your shoulder or your shoulders so you are bringing energy, lifting your heart. If you're over, come on, back round. Take that right leg back up. Right foot to your right thumb. Left knee down to your mat. Kneeling lunge. Untuck your left toes. Now, instead of letting your hips come forward, shift your hips back. And you might even walk your right foot back a little bit. Right knee over right ankle. Left hip over left knee. Setting up for a half camel. Left hand to your left hip. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Really ground through your right foot. You can pad your left knee. And start to reach up and go back. Your left hand at your low back or at your hip is a really nice self-assist, right? Your hand's an extension of your heart, so feel that. How you can use your hands for a self-assist. The left hand can slide down the back leg. You can even reach it back for your left heel. Now, because we're focusing on the heart chakra, instead of dropping your head back, take your gaze up or forward. So keep this energy as it moves, your energy, as it moves from your root up to your heart. Keep it focused around your heart. Be heart-centered here. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. As you inhale, come on up to your tabletop. Plant your hands, right knee back to meet your left, and then a couple of cat-cows. And when you're ready, neutral spine, downward dog, or child's pose. A big breath in. Long breath out. And maybe you feel like, I don't know if I'm ready to open my heart. That's okay. That's why we're practicing. Bring your feet together a little bit forward. Left leg high. Bend your left knee. Down dog hip opener. You can flip your dog. We're practicing bringing our attention to our heart. Noticing what there is to feel. And feeling that we have all this support. So we can feel, and in our own time, one breath at a time, we can open. If you're over, come on back around. Take that left leg back up now. Step your left foot forward. Bring your right knee down. Come up. Left foot is flat and straight. Left knee over ankle. Right hip over your right knee. You can pad the right knee. Right hand to your hip or to your low back. I like hand to the low back because it gives you a really nice little bit of support. Left arm reaches up. Keep the bend in your left knee. Stay grounded through your left foot as you start to go up and back. Right, so really take your time with it. If you feel resistance, soften into it. Resistance is a sign, right, that something is happening. Resistance is a sign that you are softening and opening your heart. Now, wherever it works for you, for your right hand, again, keep your gaze forward. Maybe take your gaze up so your energy comes up. You can visualize that green and pink ball of energy right in your heart space, moving at just the right pace. Take a big inhale and a big exhale, releasing any stagnant energy. As you inhale, come on up, plant your hands back to your tabletop. That left knee comes back. And again, there's a couple of cat-cows here. Maybe add in some side-to-side movement. You can feel it out. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out.
making your way back into your downward dog or your child's pose. A big inhale and a big exhale. Now again, bring your feet together a little bit forward, right leg high, half pigeon. Right knee comes forward, left leg walks back. And before you come right into your half pigeon, walk your hands back. So this is a hip opener. Most of us know this is a hip opener. But here, walk your hands back and lift your chest. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, fold forward. Lead with your heart. Allow yourself to be a little more supported. I say this a lot in half pigeon. Allow yourself to be a little more supported. And I think that comes from a strong heart, a soft, open heart, right? Allowing yourself to be a little more supported. Feeling that we are all connected. Right? That you're not going it alone. Anahata, again, unstuck. But we've all experienced heartbreak and disappointment. So to open your heart, to let your heart be strong enough that you can open it and trust others. Love yourself. Feel that you are worthy and deserving of your love and love from others. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Hands under your shoulders. Back to your downward dog. And we're simply going to set it up on the other side. So take your time. Let this be your transition. Right? Your pose, your practice. Notice if you rush into it. Right? Slow down a little bit. Intentionally lift up and lead with your heart. Often when we are not present, often when we're rushing, we're reacting. And it seems to me that reaction, that we usually react with our defenses up. Our hearts aren't open. And so our practice teaches us to slow down. Intentional action instead of reaction. Intentionally moving through our lives, leading with our heart. Wholehearted in everything that we do. Or at least practicing being wholehearted in everything that we do. It's a practice, remember? As you practice right here, right now, attention to your heart. And really attention to your heart, but it's attention to your whole body and your whole being. It's never just one part of your body or one chakra, because it is all connected. We are all connected. And take one more big breath in. And a long breath out. Now come on up. Sweep your back leg out and round in front of you. Come onto your back and set up for your bridge. And I'm going to set up for a bridge with a block. And you can use the block at any height, under your hips, under your tailbone. So you get a little bit of a hip opener, right? Here we are again, building from the ground up, building from your feet, your roots, to your hips, your core, up to your heart. And I prefer a bridge, supported or otherwise, in a heart chakra practice. Again, to keep the energy as it moves up, keep it focused in and around our heart area. If you feel inspired to set up another variation, Go for it. Trust yourself. Trust your heart. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Essentially, I am sharing my heart chakra practice with you, but you might have other poses that really feel heart inspired to you. So absolutely, as we draw near the end of our practice, if you want to add something in, add something in. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. One more big inhale. And then gently, slowly lower down. Come onto your back, soles of your feet together, knees to the sides. Supta Baddha Konasana, take a big inhale. And a big exhale. Now draw your knees to your chest. Give them a squeeze. Really give yourself an embrace. And enjoy this. Big breath in. And a long breath out. And drop your knees over to your right for your twist. You can use your hands for a gentle self-assist. Remember, our hands are extensions of our heart. We have chakras in the palms of our hands. Touch is really powerful. Come back through center and take your knees to the other side. And often we don't get to touch others or be touched by others. So here, giving yourself a little love. Come back to center and once more. Draw your knees in. Embrace yourself. Take a big inhale. And a big exhale. And setting up for Shavasana. Whatever leg variation feels comfortable. Any last poses that you might want to add in, go for it. Bringing your attention, letting your attention settle in your heart center. Again, you might visualize this green ball of energy, a little bit of pink, radiating out from your heart, radiating out through your arms, to your hands, to your fingers, out through your legs, to your feet, out, and up to your head, and radiating not just through your whole body, but radiating out and all around you, filling your aura, the space all around you. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. And resting here in loving kindness. Strong heart, soften heart, open heart. Receiving your love, the love of others, and receiving divine love and the love of the universe. drawing your knees once more back to your chest. Giving yourself an embrace, knowing, trusting that you are loved. Big breath in. Long breath out. Roll to your side. Make your way to seated. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. And again, let the knuckles of your thumbs rest at your heart. Feel how your hands connect. Lift your chest, lift your heart. Together, let's take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Really. Thanks for joining me for this Friday Power Flow Heart Chakra practice. Really good stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Take care of yourself. Let's take care of each other. And I'll see you on your mat soon.